It's rolling.
Even though it doesn't seem like you as an individual can do anything, maybe after this video, all of you as a collective will decide to take action because plastic is ruining our environment.
Hi, I'm Sadie, this is Mila, and this is Asha, and we're here to tell you a little bit about plastic and some things that you can do to help cut down on that number. We wanted to see how much people actually knew about plastic with these true or false statements.
False. I'm going to say true. I'm going to say true.
How many?
True.
True. I would agree with that.
True. I say false.
Not all plastic needs to be made from petroleum. Plastic that we use on our 3D printer here at the library, for the most part, is made from polymerized cornstarch. This means that it is both a renewable resource. We can grind this up, re-extrude it when we're done with it, but we can also put it into a municipal waste stream, and if it goes into a municipal compost, it will break down into fertilizer in 2 to 3 months.
Here's what Thunder Bay is doing with our plastic waste.
So the City of Thunder Bay's current recycling program accepts number 1 and 2 plastic bottles with a neck, and through the development of the city's long-term solid waste management strategy, we're actually looking and investigating ways to accept more recyclable material, including more plastics like number 3s and 7s. Here in the City of Thunder Bay, in our recycling program, that plastic is actually brought to a local processing plant. There it is actually sorted, it's baled, and then it's shipped to an end market. And when it gets to those end markets, that's where it begins the process of being turned into new items.
We educate people about the problems associated with plastic so they can make wiser choices, as well as doing cleanup events to clean up what ends up in places where it shouldn't be.
In 2015, we recycled 242 metric tons of plastic. So when you think about that, a small compact car weighs approximately 1 ton. So it's actually quite significant in terms of the amount of plastic. I think, plastic is certainly important. I think, it's used in protecting food. There's health and safety things. It's used in the medical field. So I think there are some important applications of plastic, and making sure that we're disposing of it properly, that it's not ending up in our waterways, and that we're recycling everything that we can.
It's all of our responsibility. Every single person on the planet seems to be consuming a lot of plastic and then throwing it away, which is a terrible thing. I think plastic is a terrible, terrible scourge on the planet. It really is. Because the problem with plastic is that it never really goes away. Like when we throw something away, there is no away. They've done studies in Europe and looked at mussels. They're like clams, right? A different kind of a clam in Europe. And they looked at the hemolymph, or the blood of a mussel, and they found that it contained particles of plastic. So when people were eating mussels, they're actually eating plastic with it. And so, when you think about that, not only is that like super gross, but it's also not a very good thing for our health. it's not a good thing for the health of other organisms and the environment. What happens with plastic products, and they're all around us, like a lot of the clothes you're wearing, not maybe you because it looks like it might be cotton, but if you were wearing any kind of polyester or viscose or any of those other plastic buttons, our furniture, our rugs, it's everywhere all around us.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's totally unnecessary, like plastic water bottles. You know, what do we need them for? And all because we want to have convenience and use plastic crap.
Here are some things that you can do to minimize your plastic waste. First, avoid buying items wrapped in excess plastic. Second, bring your own bags to the grocery store. And third, use your own water bottles and lunch containers.
I think we all have a responsibility to do something about it, and that doing something is not getting plastic in the waste stream. The way that you keep from throwing out plastic is by not buying it in the first place. So I'd really, really strongly encourage people to really think about that when they buy stuff. And if it's got plastic in it, see if you can make a different choice that doesn't have plastic. Cans of you know, things instead of plastic bottles or that sort of thing.
Well, I think it just, you know, we want to remind people again that everyone's actions, you know, plays a part. Plastic is here to stay. So how do we minimize its risk on the environment? And I think each and every one of us has a role to play in that.